Hello everyone, this is Ronnie again with some Ronnie Ways. Finally was able to get my stuff together to do this video. I hope everyone's having a beautiful Sunday today. It's a little rainy and dreary and cold here in Iowa, but there's always sunshine right here, so you know, it's all good. Today I wanted to make a video to share a little bit about planting. I have gotten into this. I was given a plant about 4 or 5 years ago, and it was dying. And so in order to keep it alive, I ended up learning about rooting, and I actually was able to make my plant survive. The plants that you see here, I have a lucky bamboo. I'm speaking of a lucky bamboo plant. And I actually have taken the pieces of it, the roots, and have planted them in their own pots. And so now I have about 4 different, well now 5, because I got this one here that I'm rooting. I don't know if you can see it, but I've been keeping it in water, and you see the little roots that are coming out of it, so that I'm able to plant it once the roots get long enough, and make a whole nother plant. So I've actually multiplied what I have, which I think is super awesome. So I wanted to share that with you because this is, again, another way that I like to do a little bit of grounding. This is to just to give you some peace of mind, kind of like a meditation. It's really, really therapeutic. It's comforting. It's relaxing. It's beautiful because then you end up having a beautiful garden surrounding you. A couple of things that I wanted to show you were these. You can buy these. I got this for like $1 at a craft store. And I actually found 2. One's rosemary, one's spearmint. And I'm pretty excited to use those. So excited that I've had them for about 2-3 months, and I have yet to open this because they're so cute. And I don't know, I'm really excited. I'm just weird like that. One of the other things I wanted to show you too is what I like to use for my potting soil, that seemed to work pretty well, is organic potting soil. I haven't used anything else since I've been starting this. And then I also use a fertilizer. I also use a fertilizer that I like to use like every 2-3 weeks or so. And I only use a little bit. I actually take this and a little bit of water, put it in here, and then kind of use it and disperse it among my plants as I water them when it's time for them to be fertilized. Anita is singing over there. Yes, she is. And I don't own the rights to any of this music that you're hearing. It's on Anita Baker, Pandora. Something that I have in here, I put a little bit of coconut water. I'm going to experiment with this and see how it ends up working. I'm really excited to do that too. As you can see, I've got a little lucky bamboo plant here, a stem that was doing pretty well. And then, I don't know if you can see, but the rocks, I think the dirt needs to be replaced from what I'm learning here. So I'm going to do that within the next 15-20 minutes once I finish this video probably. But I'll take the rocks out, make sure the roots are nice and good color, and then replant with some good soil here. Now chances are it might need more room. A lot of these, because they have started out small, they're a lot bigger than when I first planted them. So I'm gonna have to get bigger pots for these eventually. This one here, I love this one because it's my sage plant, and it started out with just like one little stem part, and now it's like this massive plant. I like to use this because this is a house plant that I can use for both food and for other purposes. Sorry, I got distracted. There's a lot of things you can use sage for. I advise you to look into it and do your research. It's a wonderful plant. One of the things that I do like to do when it's ready, I take a lot of these sage pieces off and I'll put them away. You can dry them so that you can use them in your food. You're gonna cut them off, dry them, and then wash them. Or take that back, excuse me. You're gonna take them off, you're going to wash them, and then you're going to dry them, excuse me. So the ones that I'm cutting off are the bigger ones that I know have kind of been around for a while. There's also some dead leaves around here that I'm gonna take off too. I'm gonna cut all those off. But this is a very resilient plant that no matter how you cut it, it's always gonna grow back, and it'll grow back massively bigger than when you first started. And I just love this plant. So I'm just doing that here. I'm gonna save those. You can see these here. Ooh, look at that harvest. And it's not a lot, but it's something. Again, this is to help me to relax, to take my mind off of things when I am, stressed out or needing something to do. If I get bored, I just go to these. So I just wanted to show this to you, to give you an option on some other things that you could try, that you could do in order to help yourself be at peace. Here comes a train. So I'm gonna hurry up and finish this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to comment below. And like, comment, subscribe, and share, please. I appreciate it. If you don't, that's great. As long as you're here, it's a blessing. And thanks again. Peace.